was doing this, XYZ, XYZ. So, yeah, shit,
We're
that's right
we're
there.
job we're jobbing with because we need to ask him if this ain't what he said, then what did he say to the police?
The nigga left, bro. He gonna say he need to hear his voice on the goddamn on the paperwork, bro. This shit is crazy.
Niggas, yeah, I
I
wouldn't
ain't never
believe
heard of
motherfuckers
somebody
calling me a
saying
snitch.
if there's no signature, it's not real.
That shit crazy as fuck.
Yo, that nigga just read that shit. He a snitch.
Yeah,
He is a
yeah.
snitch, my nigga. You heard what CEO said just now? He a snitch. And you still talking to the police regardless, nigga. You a snitch. There's no taking away from that.
Nigga supposed to ask for a lawyer, then that's the end of everything.
Yeah, play the
Come on,
fifth.
bro. That shit on black and white. Like, wow, I wouldn't even like be going on a nigga neck like that if it wasn't like, you feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like that shit faulty as fuck, bro. Like, let me do some shit like that. I'll be all the fucking names in the world. Like, you feel me? Like,
I know some hard ass snitches too. I know some snitches out of Poppy, but they still snitch.
man, you seen what happened in Nipsey? Come on, bro. Like,
Nigga still snitch.
come on, bro. Like, man, really, like, you feel me? Like, nigga ain't finna go out
Hey
like that, bro.
man,
That's out.
who was that? Hitman? Hitman. So now keep it 100, man. The nigga said you ducking the fade, man, or you ducking with them niggas trying to
Bro,
pack you
nigga
out
ain't
over this
ducking no
nigga
fade,
or some
nigga.
other shit.
Nigga ain't posting no, nigga ain't pleading guilty no paperwork, bro. Nigga ain't saying he got his paperwork. Nigga ain't saying that he didn't snitch, bro. On the dead homies, what the fuck? That's like
No,
weird.
so you good? No, what I'm saying is, are you still good over there? Like, do you still go to Long
Yeah.
Beach and all that? Like, you still
If you
be over
go
there, or
look
you
on
don't
my
fuck with them
page,
niggas no more?
if you go look on my page, you go see all my homies that I fuck with still fuck with me. You feel me? Go pull it right now, like that. Like, tell Wack set up the fade. We don't want no snitches setting up the fade right now. We don't want no snitches setting up the fade. Like, I'm with my homies. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm with homies right now. Nigga ain't hiding from no nigga. Right,
Somebody just messaged me on Instagram and asked that nigga Hitman why he ain't coming to the bricks. That's what they just hit me on Instagram and said.
cause niggas is on paperwork. We been in the bricks. Niggas is not saying. Why you say fuck Jooba Loc in the bricks? That he a snitch right there in the front. How I get there? How did the fuck? How I get there?
Man,
Like, come on, Gabe. Come on, bro. Nigga not
Hey, yo,
finna play
Reek, so
with
you
this
think it's
nigga
like
fool.
selective
Go look on
politicking
my
over here
shit, bro.
too,
I
though?
just did a
You heard
video
me?
in my city, bro. What the fuck?
nah, I don't. I can't even call it that because shit, I could drive to the bricks right now and see what it look like, but shit,
Hey, yo, Reek.
I don't really know.
Hey,
that
Yeah.
hey, Reek,
nigga
what I'm
said,
saying.
Man, we can line it up. We can do whatever, bro. On the dead
Hey,
homie.
no, listen. So what I'm
I
saying is,
just want the proof and the pudding that this nigga told, right? So we all that's what we all came to
Yeah,
agreement.
yeah.
no, what I'm
Nah,
saying
facts,
is though,
facts.
hey, yo, Reek, what I'm saying, bro, it seems like it's still
That's
selective
really what
politicking
it
as well.
is.
You hear me?
And the reason so is because a lot of
You in the matrix, bro.
You say, huh?
these,
No, I'm gonna tell. Hey, yo, Hitman, let me ask you, bro. Do you think it's selective politicking, bro?
Yeah,
Because it
bro. On
is
the dead
paperwork.
homies.
It is
Yes,
paperwork on, bro.
exactly. Yeah, on the set. Yes,
Okay.
on the dead homies. Select the politicking, man. That shit out. You feel me? Like what the fuck? That shit happening. It's like that in everybody else hood. Like, you feel me? I'm pretty sure I'm not the only nigga that's going through this weird
no,
ass
facts,
shit, bro.
facts, facts, facts.
You
That's
feel me? Like,
everywhere.
come on, bro. Like, this shit ain't nothing to do.
No, no,
This
no,
shit
no,
is.
no, no. You're right. All through the city, it's always like that.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah, no, put like this, bro. If you said, bro, I don't be over there, bro, I wouldn't blame you, bro. I wouldn't blame you, nigga. Fuck all that, bro. Like, if it ain't good, put like this, if it ain't good, bro, it ain't good. And I'm not gonna be around no niggas
I
for the
don't
sake of niggas
associate
saying
my
I be in the hood and be, yeah,
I just
yeah.
don't associate myself with no nigga that's all bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's not. I need all niggas that's solid with me, bro. Like, I'm not. Nah, fuck that. You feel me? Like, I'm against all that, bro. Like,
Hell
I
yeah.
expect the same for me. If I was on paperwork, I expect the same. I expect y'all to be on here and be like, well, hit man, you said whoop de whoop. You feel me? I have to answer something too. You feel me?
Yeah.
But come on, like, right is right, wrong is wrong,
Facts,
man.
facts.
You feel me? So.
He
Why he
ain't
was
even
so
got to
mad though?
explain
He
it
was
because
hella
he a
aggressive.
liar.
Like,
He lying. He lying on his little
Man,
brother. He ain't never
it's
do it better.
yeah, it's like, you know, nigga gonna get loud and do all that shit, but I can get loud right back with you and kill you with more shit that's facts. You feel me? Like, come on, bro.
Hey yo, Reek, I ain't gonna lie, bro. As much as we talk about niggas that snitch on this stage, bro, I never heard a nigga with a black and white. Like this you got black and white right here. That say, nah,
I
that don't
know.
mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. You got black and white, yeah, but I ain't on no audio or I don't got no signature. I
Crazy.
never heard that shit in my life, bro. That shit crazy. That's like breaking
Man,
news, bro.
They gonna
I'm
get
about,
packed out talking about that type of shit.
you gonna say that to the next nigga?
bro. I'm about to throw away my street paper.
I'm not
I'm
hearing
about to
that,
throw away
bro.
my street notebook, bro. I can't be a street nigga now.
Put it like this. Put it like this, man. My DMs is big as fucks during this whole event. I ain't got the chance to read shit from nobody. I know everybody gonna have their opinion and they 2 cents, but if there's anyone in the audience can explain what Jooba Loc is trying to say in regards to signature or no signature, if you on stage or in the audience, go ahead and raise your hand. Y'all turn the hand raising thing on.
Cause somebody keep messaging me. He asking hella questions. You might as well come up
It's
on
on
stage.
to club members. It's on.
Yeah, hey, yo, anybody from the East Coast and anybody want to come up here and explain something, bro? Because I ain't gonna lie, Reed. One thing the East Coast niggas did say, like, hey, bro, we gotta see the black and white. We see the black and white, that shit official. But this nigga Jumbo off, this man, whatever his name is, that nigga said, bro, yeah, I got black and white, but y'all need everything else to go with it.
No, I will definitely give credit to the East Coast
Like, who the
brothers. They
fuck you think
definitely
we
do their
is,
due
bro? Who
diligence, man.
fuck you think? Bro, the case is over with. Why we didn't do this while we was in court, going to court with these motherfucking people, bro?
What?
Like, that don't make fucking sense, bro.
I'm not doing no shit like that.
Like, you wanna meet up and oh, we can meet up with a lawyer. We should have been did this with a lawyer while we was fighting the case. Like,
It's
the
him
police
thinking
should have
that
got on
him
the
and Wack
stand and
is
said this
cool.
shit.
It's him thinking Black gonna be cool with this shit. For me.
Hey, nah, real shit, man. My East Coast brothers, man, they real good at the laws and knowing like about different stuff and paperwork. They be real good at it over there. I ain't gonna hold you. So definitely, if there's any New York brothers that could attest black and white paperwork
Yo, you
from
gotta
the
get out the
court
matrix first,
and
bro, before we do anything.
attested to not hold any weight.
You're drowning.
You gotta get out the
Who?
matrix
Me?
first. Yeah, man.
No, somebody background is loud as hell. Oh, Hitman, you gotta mute your phone, Brody. His background loud. He driving. So y'all can hear me now?
Yeah. You still was in the matrix, bro. That don't stop nothing now.
Oh, okay. You can hear me good though.
Yeah, you clear now.
All right. So I said, on the East Coast, man, brothers is real good, man, at being able to know a lot of the laws and knowing about different paperwork and federal stuff. They be real good at that knowledge because a lot of brothers be going through that shit in New York. You know, a lot of get money moves are being made out that way. So, you know, they very real versatile in a lot of that shit. If there's any
Well, we
brothers from the
got.
East Coast that want to come up and explain to us what Jooba Loc is basically trying to attest with black and white, because I know brothers on the East always asking for black and white, but Job is saying like, nah, like
Well, here we.
the police
we
could have fortified that information and lied in court opposed to telling the truth. So meaning the police can go in there and say, yeah, Cadillac Ty told us that he was gonna buy XYZ and he bought it from such and such. Like he's saying that's what's going on. That
no, they can
like
do
he
that
didn't
though.
say
You know
shit.
they
let
can
me
do that though.
let,
But look,
They
Power,
can
let me
do
speak to
that,
it.
but it won't
Hold
hold
on,
up.
one
It
mic,
won't hold up in
hold
court.
on, hold on, hold on. Let Paru go. Let Paru go. Go ahead. Using the back channel saying, hey, go ahead.
Hey yo, so check it, right? I'm a habitual offender, right? I had cases in multiple states. The one thing that y'all not paying attention to is the boy Jooba Loc ain't testified, the boy Jooba Loc ain't write a statement. So the police can get up there and say anything they want to. You have to have a discovery. I don't know what they call it in California, but a discovery gives the defendant all information, all statements that's against them. So if
It's
he
called a
didn't write
discovery
a
in
statement,
California. It's the
Nigga,
same.
am I smoking or is that
okay,
nigga Discovery?
okay, so If there's no discovery, right, with his statement, which has to be signed, or at least stamp saying that he didn't want to sign, but he made the statement, which I'm reading is just a cop's testimony.
Yeah,
But
cop
That's
they
it.
have
testimony.
a statement though. They got him
Not
saying
depending on
Man,
the
let my
deal you
phone
cut.
read. Hold on,
Not
hold on. Let me
depending on
see.
the deal you cut. It don't work like
they
Okay.
got
not
him saying you came
Educate
out
me.
the house.
Educate me.
He's saying you came out the house. We went here. I told him this. He was with us and he wasn't. That's a statement.
that's a
So any
statement. If you
any
listen
type of
on the
Hold on.
East
conversation you
Coast,
having
let me
about
let
what
me say this.
occurred
Let me say
is a
this. I'm
statement.
from Mount Maryland. Look, I was born in jail. My mother did 7. My father did 10. Listen, if you talk to the police, you give any incriminate and say anything like, oh, it wasn't me though, and it's only 3 of y'all in the case. You cutting down 9/10 of the law. You telling. You either saying it was them two. If you don't vote your amendment to not speak, don't talk at all. You telling. Cause all you doing is separating yourself and making the other niggas more guilty. If it's not for y'all, cause it's 9/10. So that's telling. There should not be
Okay.
nothing.
So,
Y'all
but
all
now
should get
listen.
time.
Check it out.
Eh, Go
I
ahead.
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, bro. And to a degree, you're right. But that's semantics, King. That's semantics.
You
You
right. You
understand what I'm
right.
saying? That's real shit, though. That's semantics. At the end of the day, in my opinion, from having co-defendants and being told on, niggas got to get on that stand or at least write that statement. I never go on what the police say, and I'm gonna tell you why. The police stated to the prosecutors in one of my cases that one of the homies wrote a statement on me and said that I was the leader of a brim set when I'm not brim, and that homie was already deported back to Trinidad. So I know the police play stupid games. That's real shit.
Right, but Pyro on the
And they
paperwork,
do. And they do.
he should have no
Yeah.
conversation on. He should hold on. He should have no conversation on paper
Fuck
with
is
the
my lighter in?
police
So
saying,
so,
yeah,
so
it was a couple of us.
No, no, no.
On the
But
show is
bro, but listen,
128G from when
listen.
counselor in
You
prison.
right,
Some of the show is
you right,
128G.
you right. You absolutely right, bro. But here's the problem. How do we know he had that conversation with him? How do
From
we
his
know he
counselor,
had
he would
that
have got a
It's
conversation with the
recorded.
128G.
police?
because
From prison, he would have got a
you know why?
128G
Because
if
he
he
would
was
have been
good
in
or
jail
what it
too.
said.
No, the
He would have got
conversation
the
is in.
same time.
Nigga, the
He would have
conversation is in the
said them
paperwork.
papers is
Yeah, the
fake. He would have
conversation.
said
Yeah,
all that
like
shit
The
was fake. He would
conversation
have
is in
said
the
it. He didn't say
paperwork.
none of
That's what
that. He
niggas was
said
just
he
reading.
didn't even deny the paperwork. Let's make this clear.
CEO,
yeah,
He
like
didn't even
CEO.
y'all see. That's
deny the
the thing too.
paperwork.
Like
What's
what,
up?
like
What's
on
the
the
deal?
East
What's the
Coast.
Okay,
deal?
so feel me.
Hey,
So
check it out.
listen.
When you go
I
when
was
you
Hold
go
on,
to
gonna
hold on. Listen
well,
for
classification,
me.
well,
when
I
you
need
go to
like 7
Speaking
minutes
for
classification
though.
me.
in
Wait a minute, hold
California,
on, hold on,
your
hold
One
on,
counselor
hold on,
mic.
gives
hold
you a
on. One mic, one
128G.
mic, one mic, one mic, one mic, one
What-
mic. First off,
Speaking
hold
for
on, hold on, hold
myself,
on, hold
right?
on. One mic, one mic. One
Okay.
mic on me just for you, sir. Hold on. One mic. All right, before we continue this conversation, and I'm gonna pass it to OG Mac, then it'll go to Paru. Before we continue this conversation, some of y'all have not followed the moderators up top. And some of y'all have not trolled up top and hit the greenhouse, nor have you joined the club. Go ahead and do that real quick so we can keep the conversation rocking, or some of y'all gonna be disappearing and y'all gonna be in the goo. All right, OG Mac, go ahead and finish what you were
Jayla.
saying, and then it's on Pyru.
Okay, when you first go to California Department of Corrections, you would have got a 128G from your counselor. It's you're basically saying what you were charged for, your crimes, and all this and that. So basically, I'm saying he told because he was. I got paperwork. I can show you that is exactly how that looks, and it's yeah, he's telling. But if they want to get real down to the nitty gritty, when you go into classification, when you get into CDCR, your counselor's going to give you a 128G, which is your controlling case and whatever other cases you got caught for, and it's going to tell you what you said, your confidential folder. It's going to tell you if you have sex crimes. It's going to tell you if you have computer crimes. It's going to tell you everything you have right there. And then tell him to pull his 128G out. Let's see what it says. Because his counselor would have given him to that when he hit the reception center. So to alleviate all this other shit, but he's telling in my eyes.
You gotta with everybody looking at that's court minutes. That's all there. He got a statement. That's the court minutes of what happened in the case. So that he told is no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, and then it's
Yeah,
like y'all don't know how deals is
there's
cut. Like, go ahead.
there's there's other paperwork stating all that y'all saying. Like, you feel me? Like,
You
there's
talking
not
about the
just
discovery package?
yeah, like there's not just court documents. Like, you feel me? It's the Miranda rights, everything that come with it. Like, you feel me? Like, we not just going off what the police saying.
we going off everything, the recording, what they got of what he
Hey,
said, everything.
hey, Hitman, and where I'm from, the thing is this: if you spoke at the crime, anything, we don't care what you said. Oh my, you telling, you are distancing yourself from the crime and incriminating other people you were around at the time of the crime more than you. You're telling. There's no reason why you even conversating. Everything you saying will be used against you. Everything. Where you
Yeah,
was at, what you wore. Oh, I didn't have on red. They had on red. Or even saying I had on. So we looking for the ones in blue that like, son, that's telling. We don't care about none of that. Like,
That's definitely telling right
period.
there.
Like
hey,
we don't
listen.
do all that politicking. Ain't no explaining yourself. Like you did not. We ain't get the same time. You should have never said nothing. This would have
Yeah,
been
and
easy because then
any
it allows our
conversation.
lawyer to paint the picture for everybody. If you don't talk, your lawyer gets to do his job. He gets to paint his fucking picture of whether you're innocent and guilty. And he's got to beat the case. Other than that, you talking where you was at. Oh, I didn't do this. I didn't drink the juice. All that shit is gonna be used against you. You don't know what the fuck
Hey,
they know
listen.
or who they got.
I think a lot of people confused, right? You do not have to sign nothing to give a statement, bro. That's some real
Exactly.
shit.
Exactly.
And listen, I'm locked up right now, nigga. I'm going through this shit right now. I just went through all of it. You do not have to sign shit. Anything you say, bro, they can have that shit printed out, and that's what my man got, the paperwork. Anything you say, they can print your words out, bro.
They
Straight
can't,
up.
yo.
Yeah,
That's
but
yo.
think
Let me
about
tell you.
this. This is another thing. Trying to defend whether there's paperwork or not. How confidential informants work. Like we be having to catch them doing sneaky shit. Like I bought everybody who I fuck with iPhones and had send and receive on, so I knew everybody they was texting. Cause I'm not going down for no man. Like so, them niggas, people that's confidential informants, they don't sign paperwork. Them niggas be tipping and that's the same shit.
The same
Tipping.
shit.
Let niggas know who
And
got guns. Woo woo just went down. You don't know something. Cause niggas gonna say they so. The world we live in now, niggas get out of jail. I done seen niggas get out of jail, come back to the block and shoot other niggas. And like, I'm like, bro, I'm out of here. Y'all niggas is super gangsters too for me.
That's true.
Like
That's all true.
I
That's
just
a
seen
fact.
crazy
Hey,
shit.
hey,
Niggas getting
hold on,
speeches,
one mic,
everything.
all right, one mic. So, I'm getting messages,
Reek, I want to speak when
and
you get a
I'm
chance. It's Alex.
okay, Alex. Okay, for sure, Alex, it's on you. I'm finna get to the page that I keep getting requested. Go ahead,
All right,
Alex, on you.
so Reek, are you reading from a trial transcript or a pre-trial transcript, or just the actual
Uh,
trial?
it's the actual trial. It's up top in that file.
Okay, so you're reading from an officer named Feldman, correct?
It's I believe I believe that's actually the attorney.
Okay, well, whoever the officer is that you're reading from, and let me just say, I've worked on 600 court cases as a criminal defense consultant in LA. So I go through paperwork every day. Every day I got a stack of paperwork, a stack
So
of
you've looked at the
discovery.
one up top.
No, I haven't looked at any of this. So I'm going
Oh,
to
okay,
ask a couple
okay.
questions because before I call somebody a snitch, I have to go through a series of protocols and paperwork before you can say that. So whatever the officer's name is, if Jabba made a statement in an interrogation room in the city of Torrance or anywhere in LA, that statement is recorded. There is an audio and a video of that statement, and that statement gets transcribed. So if Hitman's in the audience, I would just ask Hitman, have you seen the video or audio of Jabba talking to this police officer?
No, I haven't seen it, but they said it's recorded.
Okay, that's great. So basically, we're relying on the testimony of a police officer. And let me just tell you, 12 LAPD officers were indicted in 2021 for lying on the stand in gang cases. I never trust what a police officer says. So I will backtrack to that cop and say, hey, let me get the audio of that statement that Jabba made. Let's go through that audio.
Nah,
Oh,
y'all trying to
but
Bro,
justify.
wait.
Hell
Hold
No,
on. Hey,
no,
bro. Hey, bro, listen. You talking some appeal shit. Job,
No,
listen.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
yes,
talking
you. Hey,
about the
look,
trial.
bro. Nigga, hey, we got 900 niggas dead behind paperwork, bro. Ain't no niggas pressing no come popping up with no fucking audio.
You
What you
can't do that
talking
in a
about?
pen.
Are you saying that paperwork directly from
You're
that
talking to
court
Alex.
with that
I'm, I'm,
court
I'm, I'm
stenographer code down there? You telling me that's not we don't recognize those documents?
I'm telling you, I don't trust what the police officer
That ain't
said
what
that
I'm
they
Nah, you
said.
asking
trying to
you.
justify that
That ain't
shit.
what I'm asking you. I'm saying, are you telling me right now that we do not recognize the documents that's generated through that court stenographer, that little motherfucker sit over there typing through code? You're telling me that we don't, that's the same shit we use to appeal through the USC process, the same motherfucking documents. Like I told him, nigga, if they lied on you, why haven't you went at them and filed a suit for defamation of character, for motherfucking putting your life on the line? Why haven't, because the minute he does that, me and you both
That's
know they
true.
got to bring everything
That's
out.
true. That's true.
So
Okay, let me. I
all
got.
that talking about O.J. Simpson case and Rodney King, hey bro, that is paperwork right there that says that man gave a motherfucking statement.
No, no,
Period.
that's partial
He would
paperwork.
have
We
been
No,
got
it
what's
stabbed
ain't.
though in
called
any yard.
discovery. We
Nah,
got what's
Alice,
called
you in here, you
discovery.
must be his attorney, Alice. You
What do
trying to
you mean partial
justify it.
paperwork? How's that partial
No,
paperwork?
I work as a criminal defense consultant
That's
on these
cool, but
court
have you
cases
pulled
every
this
week.
paperwork? I
No, I
paid,
haven't
hey
pulled the paper.
bro, you know
You
I
haven't
paid
even
to
looked
have
at
this
the
paperwork
paperwork
pulled,
to
right?
talk about this. You ain't
Oh,
even looked at it. So go
Hey
look at it
bro,
first before
hey
okay,
you
so
bro,
say
my
do
que-
you know that I paid money to have the paperwork pulled? This ain't no partial, nigga. I waited a whole month
no,
for that.
okay, did you pull the discovery on the case? That's what's more important than the trial transcript. The
So you saying
discovery.
a trial transcript? Wait. You saying a trial? Let me get this right. The trial transcript, the same transcript that you gonna use to appeal your shit. You saying that's just irrelevant? That's just no nothing to that.
No,
The same one
it's
that's
part of
gonna
the
get you that
process.
time in
Hey,
court.
I've worked on indicting LAPD officers that have
That's
lied on these
great, but what I'm
transcripts.
saying, this is what I'm saying.
So
Are any other officers in question in this paperwork? Have they been Have they been brought with charges of falsifying information?
we don't know.
Then shut the
You
fuck up. We
you don't
ride with the
know.
work.
You don't. All of
We
this is a
riding with
trial
the work,
transcript.
nigga. We
We
riding with the
riding with
work.
discovery. We riding with discovery in the court case. We ride with the
So
discovery.
All
you
right.
We don't
saying
just.
everything that they said on the stand right here is not relevant?
I'm saying that police officers
Is
perjure
that
themselves
that
every
ain't what
day.
I asked. You dancing on me. You Michael Jackson. Are you saying
I
this
said earlier,
fucking trial paperwork we reading?
it's partially relevant. But if a cop is lying, then you go to the
Wait.
discovery.
If have anybody proven or brought allegations that the cop, this nigga just did 2-3 years, he ain't nigga. We both know you can file. He was on a Vegas case. He could have filed on a California case. You know why he didn't file on that California case? Because he ain't served no time on the California case. And you know why the time wasn't served? Because the paperwork saying he cooperated.
Well, Reek or T Rose was reading page 30 something where the lawyer was saying, no, that's not what Jabba said. So we have to go to the discovery and find out what he really said. It's that simple. It ain't that complicated.
Wait, you said
You
T
don't
Rose
I
said
ain't
rely.
what?
gonna
You said
lie.
what?
It says that on the whole paperwork. He said the whole paperwork.
I don't know
I
what
ain't
T
gonna
Yeah.
Rose. Go
lie.
to page 37.
No,
We
that
ain't
ain't
even
Yo,
yo
talking
Reek,
Reek.
about what the
just
we ain't
Reek.
even talking
And,
about what
Yeah.
the police said. We ain't talking
Can
about
I
what the
speak
police
now?
said. We talking about what that
Now
nigga said
hold on. Go
himself.
to page
It's
37.
it's only
Because
hey
he
Reek,
lied.
go to
Yep.
Listen, I already
37,
know this
bro.
nigga lying right here.
He
Go
lying
to
on
Yeah,
your
I'm
page
finna
name,
go. I'm
Reek.
37.
finna go to it. All right, I'm finna go to it. Let's see, page 37.
See, nigga like here, you let him twist himself. He
This
said it. We're
is
gonna go to
crazy.
37.
Okay, so page 27.
37,
Torrance with
right?
two other sub.
30,
Oh, 30.
37, 37, Rick.
Oh, 37. Oh, yes, 37. Torrance with two other subjects, one which he stated was his brother, the other which he stated was his friend, but would not name. Question: what did he tell you they were doing? Answer: he admitted that they were involved in a residential burglary. He had stated that he stayed inside the vehicle while the third subject, which was his friend, had entered the residence to commit the burglary. Question:
Tell
did
it.
he describe the type of burglary it was? Answer: yes. When I asked if it was a knock-knock burglary, he stated that it was. Question: and what did he say after his friend committed the burglary? Answer: he said that his friend fled the residence and entered the vehicle that he was nearby sitting in. Wait. And then at which point all of them were in the vehicle and fled the location. Question: did he tell you anything about the house that was burglarized? Yes. He said that there was a video surveillance cameras in the front of the house. Question: did he tell you anything about the reporting party? Yes.
You shouldn't be
He
saying
said that while
anything.
they were
Yeah, you
he
tell it.
said that while they were
Hold
fleeing
on,
the
hold on.
area, he believed he observed the reporting party standing out near the street on his phone calling the police. Question: did he say what happens to the property that was found in burglary? Mr. Feldman, objection, vague. The court overruled. You may answer. The witness, yes. He
Rick, I
said
don't
that
even
the
think you
property
like.
that was
Yeah, that's
stolen
that,
in the commission of the
that's
burglary is often split and
No,
disseminated
let him
between the
go.
yeah.
individuals that are involved in the burglary. By Mr. Gold. Question: and what did he tell you about the report in this burglary? Originally, he had said that the subject did not. He did not believe that the subject actually found any property worth stealing. Question: and what happened after that? Answer: I had said that the property was stolen,
Get your
at
ass
which
out of
point he
here.
became upset and said that that's not right because usually they split the profits between the property, and he was upset if that person was to hide any property from him. Mr. Feldman, Your Honor, I object to the characterization that he was upset. That's speculation. And I would object to any recalling of statements by Mr. Edison that aren't his exact words. Court
Yeah, he's supposed
overruled.
to object. He's
Yeah.
supposed to object. That's
Yeah,
no,
he
you.
ain't that.
Yo,
That's what
hold
I'm
on.
saying.
Hey,
Whoever
whack,
this
whack,
nigga
whack.
is in
Hold on.
here, bro, is
Whack,
crazy.
whack, whack.
Can
This
I ask
question.
one
This right.
question?
Here, hold on,
Hey,
This
hold on,
nigga
hold
was
hey,
on,
Rick.
telling day one.
I got
You
one
ain't
thing.
supposed to say none of that
Whack,
shit.
check your
Yo,
phone.
whack. Let me shoot
No,
this
ain't
one
no,
thing.
go
Whack.
ahead.
Hitman.
Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah,
You done did your time, little homie, right? You done did everything. When you
yeah,
listening to that, right?
yeah.
Is that correct? Is that correct? Is those events correct? And what happened when y'all moved? Is that correct? Because
Exact.
I want to
Yeah.
I
All
want to
that
prove
shit
a
that
point.
they just said is true, bro. All
Okay.
that shit that exactly
Now.
happened, that happened. I ain't telling that shit. So
Okay.
how they find out?
Exact. So that's my point. So the officer can't make that shit up if that's true. Where did he get it from?
Yeah, like they not
That
finna
up
get on the
right there.
stand and say, oh well, he said that he came back
No,
to like they can't do
Hitman.
that.
Hold on, Hitman. You ain't gotta say no more, Hitman. We know
Yeah,
you didn't say it, and Hitman just attest that was word for word what the fuck them little niggas did. Where did the officer get that info from?
Hey,
correct.
Fact.
wait, real quick. Let me
On folks.
interject really quickly. Hey, I don't think that everybody know what they're reading because this is a preliminary hearing. So if y'all don't know what a preliminary
See,
hearing is,
Nigga, that's what
that was my
bounds you
first
over.
question.
hold on, Wack.
That
Look,
was my first
let me
question
land this,
too.
Wack. Look,
Yeah, y'all,
prelimin.
cause y'all niggas getting
Listen,
too technical with all
preliminary
this other
hearing.
technical shit,
Hold
bro.
on, look. Preliminary hearing is all the evidence bringing set forth for a defendant to go to trial. Now, defendants do not speak at preliminary hearings. Only witnesses. Only
That,
witnesses.
that's what bounds you
Okay,
over.
okay.
He
So
just
now
Whatever.
listen. Hold on, wait.
proved
Listen,
it, bro.
listen.
Listen, hold on, bro. He just
He
proved
driving
it,
the
bro.
point. Let
When
him
Hold
you
on,
go.
with the
Let him keep
listen.
homies, my
talking.
nigga, there's certain things that the homies just know. The
Let him
police
keep
not gonna
talking.
make up
And
how
if the
you
nigga
split up
take
your
a
money, my
deal
nigga.
like
The
he
Hold
he
on,
police
should
ain't
wait,
gonna.
get,
hold on. Look.
it ain't
Now,
no trial.
Driving the
now
point.
listen.
Let him
This
keep
is
driving the
not
point. He making the point.
hold on. This is
Go ahead.
not a
Go ahead.
trial. This is a preliminary hearing for a defendant to go to trial. So now, this happened in one of my cases before. They used my co-defendants who turned witnesses and let them do. This is called a live prelim because there's no. You don't ever interrogate, the witnesses at prelim. It's just usually the police, and then they'll just take the statements, and then we'll go to trial and do that. No, what happens in this case when a defendant turned witness is at a live prelim is so they can lock their testimony in. So when the defendant go to trial, they could call the witness and or accomplice to testify against the defendant.
Yeah, make sure they say exactly what they said
What they
prior.
saying. So this is
Uh-huh.
to lock them in.
Yep.
So what happened, I'm not sure, but whoever is speaking, if any defendants turn witnesses, they turn state. They
Yeah, little bro
flat out
just
made
told
a
you.
deal.
He just told you he
Hey
didn't tell
man,
them that
listen.
info,
No, let me tell you
and
what I
that's it.
realized.
Man, that nigga
Dude
troll, man.
interviewed Jabba Loc when he was in Nevada, so he's a Jabba fan. Nigga, bro, this nigga's not finna get my ex-convict ass that got all that time to believe all of a sudden court-generated transcripts, nigga, aren't what they are. No.
Hell no,
Fuck
man.
out of here,
That
my
nigga
nigga.
troll, man.
That nigga out his fucking mind.
Cooperated with the
He
law,
he
nigga.
took a
That's it,
deal.
man.
He
That's
took a
doing
deal to
all
get
that
off
shit.
the case. For sure.
That nigga straight up. That's it.
That's
If
what
he
it is.
If
That's
you read a
probably
little, if you read a little further though, you will see that the nigga gave his statement outside the police car. He did all this when he got arrested.
Exactly.
What?
That's
Look
he didn't
though.
even make it
Hey,
to the
hey,
station.
He didn't
actually,
make it downtown.
actually, in that it should like on the start of his testimony, it should say the admonishing agreement so he can receive immunity, so he don't get penalized for any
Yeah,
crime.
yeah. The bottom line, if the police is making up, that's one hell of a police officer. If he can make up the story the exact same way them
And
little
this
niggas
nigga,
did it,
yeah, for
that's
real.
one hell of a motherfucking officer if he
Yeah.
can make that shit up.
Hey, I fuck with these Long Beach boys, man. I was fucking with Jabba real tough. I fuck with Hitman, and I was fucking with Cinco too. So I wanted to ask Hitman, why did Cinco change up what he was saying about Jabba now that Jabba is out?
Who changed it up?
Who?
Cinco.
Nah, he didn't change up. He if you go look on my you talk
He
what
didn't
you talking
change it.
about?
All right, Jabba posted a phone call where he talked to Cinco in jail and
Oh,
tried
I
to
did
break it.
too. I
Yeah, yeah,
posted
yeah,
one. I
yeah.
posted one too.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I posted one right after.
Bro, what he asking Hitman is why
But he
why
didn't even
why is
in
why
that
is
post
Cinco
that
gotta
Jabalo
change your heart?
posted
He's saying
on Cinco. Cinco ain't even saying that he agreed to anything. He was just saying like this shit weird. Like all this shit weird. Like all this shit is weird.
Yeah, and if you go look on my Instagram page, I got a Cinco saying to me like he keeps showing his Vegas paperwork, but not his LA paperwork. So where's the LA paperwork?
We got it.
Yes.
Shit cost me $180. I cashed after Pretty Flowers.
Man,
I know where it came from because I paid for it.
Hey, yeah, so yeah, man, you know,
well, I
It
mean,
ain't
Alex,
fake
well,
paperwork.
any
it
response?
ain't
Hey,
fake.
hold
like I
on, any
said,
response from Alex? Any response from you, man? You said
That
you worked
nigga
defending
Alex want us to
cases.
believe that the paperwork is
hold on,
all
Wack, hold on,
false,
Wack. Listen,
fake.
let's hit well, Alex. Go ahead, Alex.
Now, all I'm saying is that I have a high standard before I call somebody a snitch. And if job is telling, I'll be the first one to say it. But I'm not going to base somebody telling just on a preliminary transcript
It's
of a
other
police
paperwork.
officer.
Hold on,
You
wait, wait,
got to
wait.
have,
Hold
if
on,
Hold on, hold
Hitman,
on,
That's
hold
the
on.
hold
that.
on,
Yo,
Hitman, hold on.
show
this,
the
yo.
discovery,
Let him finish.
and
Let
if the
him finish. Let
discovery
him finish.
shows the statement, then yeah.
Hey, hey,
So let
Alex.
me ask
In
you.
order
Hey,
to
Hey,
go
Alex.
to
look,
Hold on, hold on, hold
discovery,
on.
you got to go, bro.
hold
Bro,
on.
I want to say something. Can I say something
Hey,
real quick?
Alex.
Hold
Let
on,
me
bro.
ask you a question really quick.
Wait. 1 second, bro. Alex, listen to me. Nigga, this little nigga went in there and took a motherfucking deal after he seen all the telling on him. Me and you both know if that deal come before discovery or come before that trial, bro, there is no discovery, my nigga. It's the prelims, it's whatever was stipulated in the fucking prelims. And the next question is this. Since you interviewed him in Vegas, as I just pulled up and see, why the fuck did you do your due diligence? And you should have had a room on how Jabalo didn't tell, nigga.
Just
Why
well,
you ain't went and pulled the work?
well,
I
let me
pulled
let
it.
me let me address the first question. If he took a deal, the deal came weeks and months after the initial arrest. So between that, the point of arrest and the point of the deal, there is discovery. Each lawyer is asking for the information. That's the discovery.
Bro, if you
Hey,
running, my nigga, listen.
hey,
If you
Wack.
running, what
Let me
you
ask.
mean?
Hold
Let me
on
ask
though,
Ain't
you
no
but
something real
homie
quick,
ain't no
didn't
Wack.
even
attorney.
read the
Hey,
paperwork.
Wack.
So
Let me
how
ask you
is
something
he
real
even
quick. Hold on.
valid
Hey,
even
Nigga
Alex.
talking on this
crazy,
shit?
man.
Hold on. Wait. Hey, Alex. I'm gonna ask you something really quickly, Alex.
Yeah,
Okay. So you're saying this is someone that who testified on stand as a witness against whomever. He
yeah,
testified. So
Yeah, I like it.
testimony is evidence, correct?
correct. So you
Okay,
saying
hold on.
Jabba?
Wait. Hold on. Really listen really quickly. So
Okay.
once you testify,
He never
you are
took a stand.
bound
He just
by
gave statement to the police.
hold on. Not even no, the statement don't matter no more because you're actually there. You're actually telling what happened. You are actually telling what happened live at preliminary hearing against a defendant. Let me ask you something really quickly. In what case does a defendant testify on his own behalf at a preliminary hearing?
I'm a little confused on the question. Ask it again.
Okay, let me ask the question a different way. At what point does a defendant go and testify at preliminary?
Defendants never testified at
That don't
preliminary
happen.
hearing.
My point exactly. So he's a witness testifying at preliminary hearing, correct?
Who's a witness?
Isn't Jooba Loc testifying at preliminary hearing?
Well, the
Nah, y'all
op-
not
No.
reading the shit?
No, the
It's the
police.
No,
police
that's not the
officer
testifying,
is
That's
police.
bro.
the
This is the
testifying
police.
court
what
minutes.
Jabba told him, the statement.
And
Okay,
they
he's
That's
going
the
off.
testifying.
police
So
Okay,
hold
okay,
on,
talking.
hold
okay.
on,
Wait, wait,
hold
wait,
on.
wait.
All right,
Hold
hold
on.
on. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on, brother. Hold on. So, I have an interesting page that I'm gonna go ahead and read, man. That I was surfing through the comments, man, and page 44. It says your interview with Mr. Edison, was that recorded? Answer: yes. On what type of device? Answer: on an audio recorder.
Thank you.
Question: audio recorder that? What is that part of your uniform? Answer: yes, it's on our duty belts. Question: was your
Wow.
body cam on? Answer: yes. We
Thank you.
Was your body cam on? We don't have body cameras, just audio recorders. Question: and when you testified about your interview with Mr. Edison, which is Jooba Loc, were you using his exact words or were you summarizing? Answer: I'm sorry, can you ask that one more time, please? Question: when you were testifying about your interview with Mr. Edison, were you using his exact words or were you summarizing? Answer: I believe summarizing part of it and then other words were Pacific. Question: did you review that recording of your interview prior to testifying today? Yes. Question: when did you review that? Answer: last night. Question: isn't it true that Mr. Edison was talking to you in general about burglaries and not anything specific about the incident that you were here testifying about? Answered. Answer: we discussed both. Question: and he told you that he did not receive any property that was taken from the incident, correct? Answer: he had stated he did not receive the property. Question: uh, and he did not have any jewelry on his person or any items that was believed to be missing from the residence, correct? Answer: I am unaware of what exactly was taken from the residence because that report was taken after the contact with him. Question: did you link the $1,400 cash found on Mr. Edison to the incident in any way? Answer: I did not. Again, that was not my follow-up work, so I was unaware of what was taken. Question: and did Mr. Edison tell you that he was asleep in that car and he had no prior knowledge that a burglary was going on to take place? Answer: I don't recall him stating that. Question: and his knowledge of the discussion with you about this incident only began after the incident, correct? Answer: I'm sorry. Can you rephrase that? Question: anything that Mr. Edison, Jooba Loc, described regarding the incident was things that he learned after the alleged burglary had taken place, correct? Answer: I'm still a little bit confused. I apologize. Question: his his only knowledge of the incident comes after the person was believed to have completed or left the residence in question, correct? I don't believe that's correct. He had known that the residential burglary was taking place. Question: and didn't he tell you that he had lack of sleep and was on some medication and had been sleeping the entire time? Answer: I don't recall that. Question: and you stated that Mr. Edison told you his nickname, his gang name, correct? Answer: yes. Question: and you actually spelled it here in court today, correct? Answer: I did not spell it myself, if that's what you're asking. Question: you were asked about the spelling. Answer: yes. Question: how do you know how it's spelled? Answer: because I was able to ask him that. And also after that point, I looked on YouTube because he had stated he had YouTube videos using that same spelling.
This
Question:
nigga
so
here.
so you asked him how the name was
Jeez.
spelled? Answer: I believe so. Question: that's on the recording? Answer: it should be, but I really don't recall that. Question: do you recall the temperature on that day on October 25th, 2017? Answer: no. Question: did you believe because you described Mr. Edison sweating, would that be inconsistent with someone who had walked some distance on that date at time? Answer: it depends on how far the person walked. Mr. Feldman, I guess, is interjecting. He says, I have, I guess he was the one asking the questions. And this is Edison's attorney, Mr. Feldman. I have no further questions. The court, thank you. So,
Reek, you notice
yeah,
this cop just listened to the statement last night, but he can't recall 3 or 4 statements that the attorney's asking him if it was said on there. So, all we got to do is go to the discovery. It's that simple. And if
Yeah,
his
and
job as
he,
a
and he
snitch
said
is
his
to
audio.
snitch,
Yeah, he said his audio available.
So,
So
bro, so what
You
you
ain't
saying? I
gonna.
want to get this right though, right? So you saying that the cop didn't know nothing about nothing, who was able to document everything that happened, and the motherfucker that was there, hitman, can look at that and say, "That's the whole script. That's how it really happened."
exactly
You're
to the T.
saying that is no foul play. That's what you're saying.
nah, that's not what I'm saying at all. I
Because,
said
bro,
I,
you know
I
you
said what
sounding
I
crazy
said.
right now, bro.
All we got to do is look at the
And what
discovery.
are you saying? Are you
Hitman.
saying that
Discovery, the discovery won't come out because he ain't go to trial.
he didn't go
Oh
to
no,
trial? That's what I just said.
no, untrue. That's not true
That
because
no, that's not true on mamas. That
Hitman
nigga
has
got
an
a
Nah, you can
attorney.
discovery.
still get a discovery
That
if
nigga
you
got a
don't go to
discovery.
trial.
Well, let me finish. Let me finish. Hitman has an attorney, and throughout this whole
No, not
process,
after the case is over.
well,
The
Hitman
case
No,
is
does
nigga, when
over,
you
so
have.
go
you
to
can't get a
jail,
discovery.
nigga, they ask you if they want you to mail your shit home or give it to you, nigga. Facts,
No, no,
nigga.
no,
When
no.
you in
Listen to what.
county,
Hold
nigga,
on,
you ain't
hold
even gotta
on,
be in the
hold on,
pen,
hold on.
nigga.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen, hold on. Listen to what I'm saying, son.
You took a
Just listen to
deal.
me for a second.
You didn't go to
He
trial,
took
my
a
nigga.
deal. He didn't go to
See,
trial.
nigga,
So if he
discoveries
didn't
happen.
request,
Discoveries
if
happen
he
when
didn't,
you come in and say, "We need everything you got, motherfucker, so we can
exactly,
prepare for trial."
exactly. So if he didn't ask for a discovery, there is no
There is
discovery. He
no
can't get it
discovery. If you
now.
took a deal based off this prelim shit and all this shit, and they like, "Look, nigga, we give these 2 years,
Exactly.
4 years, whatever," you
And,
never
and
went to trial. Therefore, there was no discovery.
exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, that ain't the case with this situation. I'm trying to tell niggas,
Yo,
look,
did you
blood.
go to trial?
Look, no, I didn't go to trial, and I have a whole discovery. I ain't even get sentenced. I got a whole discovery.
Is
Yeah,
the
because they
They
can
ain't
go
discovery
to.
put
You
it.
different
don't
They
from
gotta
what
going.
be
we
at
read?
court.
Cause look, the discovery had nigga everybody interrogation, nigga, from whoever, whatever co-defendants you got, nigga, all the shit, and the
Well, tell
police is
Pretty
summarizing
Flower
the
we
shit.
need the discoveries. Hold
That's
on,
what.
I'll pay
But
for
but
that
but
too.
in this situation though,
That should have been
nigga,
produced first.
in this situation, Hitman and the police is both saying this, nigga. What the police is saying is adding up with Hitman saying. So damn near, we really don't need the discovery because nigga, it's adding up. It's
And then
saying
Nah,
and
we
then
gonna overkill.
okay,
Hold
okay,
on,
and
though.
then and then look,
Wait, I
bro.
got a question for Hitman. Hitman.
Okay, and then look, the shit that they talking about in the paperwork, that shit really happened. Like, you got me? Like, that's what happened. So who told them that what happened? Cause you feel me? The police wasn't there.
Exactly, exactly.
But
So
then you're
how else
gonna
did they get
say
this?
you and the police is lying. He know best.
that's
Alex,
exactly what he
whatever
gonna
that nigga
say.
name
That's
is.
exactly what he gonna say. And that's why basically we need a discovery. But in reality though, Hitman and the police saying the same exact shit. So we can say
I know this. That nigga hit that yard I was on with that work. We was gonna
Uh,
blast him.
facts. That's
Believe that.
Exactly.
Quick
Juke,
question
Juke,
for
go ahead,
Hitman.
nine
Juke, go
two
ahead,
five
Juke.
two
Yeah, that's enough to get hit.
9295
Yo,
Come
Hitman.
on, bro.
Juke,
How,
That's
Juke,
how
like,
Wack,
come
long
on,
Wack, you
after
man.
got
the
something to
prelim
say,
did you
Juke?
take your
It's
deal?
But
more than enough to get hit.
what I'm
Time to
trying to
pass.
understand from you, Alex, are you saying that the man didn't get no statements? Because it sounds like he started talking as soon as he came into contact with the police. Is that
Nigga
what you're
told
saying,
about his
Alex?
rap videos and everything.
I rap with Snoop,
How
all
long
type
after
of shit.
the preliminary hearing, Hitman, did you take your deal?
Like 4 months after,
Okay, and
cause
you
I
had an
was,
attorney during that
So
4 months,
so
correct?
Hitman got his discovery because
yeah, I got
in order
everything.
for him to work his deal out,
Okay,
they're
so
gonna get the discovery so they can see what the fuck how much they got on him before they even come to the
So
table and come up with a deal.
so
But at
you
the
I
end
got
of the
his
got,
day,
statement too? You
I
got
got
his written statement?
everything. I got
so
all,
you
I
Hold
got
you
on, hold
have
on.
everything.
Jabba's statement then that he made to the police, like a
I got
That
transcript of
should
it.
have
all
been
that.
produced. His state, his act.
That's a part of the discovery, y'all.
Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about
What the
discovery. It
fuck is
sounds like
going
bro,
on
how
right
you
now,
gonna
the
tell?
fellas?
Like,
discovery. As soon as you
Alex,
have
are
the
you
Hold
saying
on,
the
hold
information.
man
on,
didn't
hold
make
on.
no statements,
Hold
bro?
on.
That's what I want to know for you, Alex.
No, I'm asking Hitman. Does he have a copy of the statement? I don't
Yes, I
know.
got all that.
Okay, that should be the first thing we're reading from the interview he gave with the police officer.
Exactly.
Whatever page is on, fuck all the 100 pages of it, nigga. Whatever
This
page
look, this
85, whatever
paperwork,
page.
the paperwork that's right here in the clubhouse shit. This is the preliminary shit. So it's a gang of other shit that's go with this paperwork. You feel me?
And all of that is considered the discovery. That's a part of the discovery.
And
That's
I
what it
want to
is.
add that the preliminary
Like
transcript is
though.
a very small part of the discovery. Just because it happened in a courtroom with a transcriber,
Bro,
don't
I
mean
don't
it's the
give a
holy
fuck how
grail.
small it is.
Nevertheless, it's
It's
a
a
part of
big
the
statement
discovery.
in there, bro.
That's a
I
fact.
said it's a part. It's a part of the discovery. It
Definitely is
ain't
a part.
everything.
Definitely.
personally.
So you're saying, okay, listen
A
to me.
very important part.
So it identifies this man.
You know how many times I flipped police officers who testified at prelim and they changed their story
Hey,
at
bro, you know
trial?
how many times, nigga,
So they didn't.
my attorney did flip the police and I know I was dead fucking wrong and we played a word game and made him slip? What that mean, dog?
Right. Talk about
Word,
it.
word,
It's
What
like
that
it's
mean,
word.
wrong
nigga?
in all ways, bro. Like, so you gonna
Are you
believe
gonna have your
a
lawyer
nigga
out the
can get
yard
on the
with you?
stand and lie.
This nigga crazy, bro.
And we
Nigga, you
all
can't,
caught
hey,
enough
bro, listen.
cases
Hey,
in our
listen.
life to
I
know
Hey,
think
listen,
I
you
think
work in
we
police
L.A.?
We
ain't just
talking the
taking
same
no
thing.
niggas
risks.
We
thinking you
talking
had
the
to
Police
know
hold
your
on,
ain't
hold on,
Alex,
just
you
yard
hold
gonna
on,
work in
hold
take
on,
L.A.?
no
hold on,
risks
y'all.
and
Alex,
ruin their hopes
Alex,
and
where you
career
work at, bro? L.A.
trying to
County?
lie on the
One
motherfucker that
mic,
ain't
let
about
Wack,
nothing.
let
Like
Wack,
that
let
nigga
Wack
ain't
speak.
nobody to be
Hold on.
trying to lie
Hey,
on,
yo,
bro.
Alex, you work in L.A. County?
I work in LA County every day.
Okay, check this out. My attorney name is Alex Kessel. I'm pretty sure you familiar. He
I know Alex Kessel very
Okay, I've
well.
been paying
He
that
helped me get
man
one
for
of my
like
boys on.
20-something years. He done brought me back off 2 bodies. I didn't beat about 4, 5, 3 strike cases. That's how Blueface got 3 years probation and community service for a gun battle on the freeway. My nigga, you listen, I know how this shit work. Just cause you can twist the motherfucking police, my nigga, does not mean, does not mean what happened didn't happen. And you fucking know that. In this case, this nigga, I can see him. He a scared young nigga. He he talking so much. He trying to talk himself out of something and make a friend. I'm a rapper. Yeah, I got these videos. This got 3,000 views. This got and this and this. And man, I didn't get in this and this. And you telling me that everything about this preliminary, bro, is just it's been forged. It's just made up, bro.
Nah, man.
Is that what you telling me for real?
If Jabba told, we got a statement. What's wrong with just reading the statement that he
No,
made to the
because what I'm
police?
saying is you want to disregard those
Nah,
hundred
I
some
said it's
pages.
a part of it. I'm not
Okay,
disregarding
I'm glad you said
anything.
that. The a part of it. Does any part of that point the finger that that man gave a statement?
Yeah, the police officer's testimony does. But
Oh, okay.
if we have
All
a
right.
transcript of an actual interrogation, why aren't we reading that? That's all I'm saying.
Well, let me ask you a question.
I thought
Since
that's
you
what that was.
interviewed him first, why you didn't go pull it? Hello?
You know what?
Hello?
I'll just say that's Long Beach
Oh,
business, and I'll leave that in Long Beach hands.
here
Nah,
we
cause
go.
then
Then
because
listen,
if we would
stop
have never
taking a
said nothing, they would
position
have.
that's legal.
Damn.
Get that nigga out of here.
nigga
Hey,
said,
look.
nigga said
You
that's
just
Long
showed
Beach
your hand.
business.
Then
We
stop
gonna
taking
leave
a
that in Long
position
Beach hands.
of legal then, because you just said you're biased, nigga, by saying that.
I am
He
biased.
said
I am
Long Beach.
biased
Okay,
because
and then ain't nothing to talk about.
Oh,
I
oh,
have a
he kept it a
standard of
buck.
what we're
So at
gonna
least he
call a
kept it a
snitch.
buck. He kept it a buck,
And we
right?
have discovery. Why can't we listen to discovery? That's
Yeah,
all.
Yeah,
I know how to pull it out
I
of
had to
nigga.
look him up.
Hey,
Yeah, I
yeah,
had to
That's
look
hey,
him
why
up.
he
That's his
attorney.
biased
attorney or
though.
some shit.
Yo,
Hey,
Wack,
listen,
why
you
you
a
say he
bad
biased
attorney,
though?
my nigga. You a horrible attorney, nigga. You copped to that shit too quick. You was supposed to ride
I'm
that shit out.
biased.
He
No,
said I'm
I'm
bypassed.
biased
He
to
dumb
have
as a
a high
motherfucker.
standard of what we're gonna call a snitch. That's all.
Man, at least he keeping it real, shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
I
Now
know,
we
Uh-huh.
get why he's saying let's ignore all this paperwork,
man, I ain't never said ignore the paperwork. I said
bullshit.
Well,
you have to listen to me.
water it down like some plants, shit. That's all I'm saying. That nigga just saying the police could be lying. So where the interrogation paper at from the police department? That's
Simple.
really what
Hey,
the nigga
who just
saying.
said that? Because that's exactly
BSM,
all
big
I'm saying.
self-made, nigga.
It's as simple as that.
I mean, you got
That's
this
all
nigga
he's
giving
saying.
all
I hear
kind of
everything he's
statements.
saying. He not knocking what the police saying, but
Hold up.
nigga, that's a whole thing where nigga they not talking to him. So it's not the nigga snitching at the preliminary. That's everything the police said the nigga said. So nigga, all Alex is saying is where is the interrogation paper at? But he's
Bro,
not
like, we
knocking that.
got his fucking code in the room. You got the nigga giving
That's what
all
I'm
kind of
saying. I
statements.
feel I'm nigga. I get
I mean,
what nigga. I get
what are
the
we
whole
talking
shit.
about?
I'm just trying to explain to y'all who don't get what the nigga Alex saying. That's all he's saying.
Yeah, but Hitman also said he hasn't even listened to or read the interrogation.
Yes, I
Fuck the
I
He
never
audio.
just
said
said
I
he
never
got the
listened. I
discovery,
got
Right.
Bro,
the
Right.
don't
bro.
lie
tape.
on that nigga, bro. You sound
Oh yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
He
no,
said he ain't here, bro.
yeah. You did say you have it. My bad, my bad. You did say you have it. But no, actually, I did ask earlier. Have you listened to the
Man,
interview?
you ain't gotta
And
listen to
you
shit, nigga. I ain't
and
listening
you
to
did.
my
You
shit.
all right? Well,
God damn,
Alex,
the
on the
hitman don't
4 yard.
is
If you're on the
hitman in
4 yard
court
and you
right
brought
now?
your paperwork and you brought that bullshit over there, and the homie shows the paperwork to the yard, to the homie that has the floor, what are they gonna say?
They're not gonna break up
If
no
you're on the 4 yard,
recordings.
No
if you're on level
good.
4, you're gonna ask for the recordings? No, get the
Hell
fuck out. They're gonna
no.
stab the fuck out of
No
you.
good.
Hell no.
Nah, they gonna be
Roll
like,
that
yo,
bitch
yo,
up.
pull that audio up. Bring that audio to the yard.
No,
What the
all the
fuck,
Yeah, they
nigga?
ain't
audios
gonna
are
fuck you
transcribed
crazy.
just like the prelim is transcribed, and they're gonna look at all of that. Trust me.
Who's gonna look at all that? The homies on the yard?
They're gonna look at the transcripts.
Hell
The
no, they
audio is
gonna look at what we
transcribed.
looked at
You
just
crazy
last
as
night.
fuck. You crazy. Uh,
They're not gonna go off a preliminary hearing.
You
Again,
out
Hey,
they
your
gotta
Juke, you
fucking
got
prove the
something to
mind.
say,
Yes,
case.
the
This
Juke?
is the
fuck they is,
prelim.
man.
Go
Niggas
ahead,
don't even
Juke.
got
What
time to
what's
get the
going on with
discoveries
these
mailed
pussy
in to be
behind ass
waiting
One
on
niggas,
mic,
you.
nigga?
one
Niggas is
mic,
taking
one mic,
that
go Juke.
Like
transfer.
I
One
said,
mic,
if a
go
nigga
Juke.
Tripping.
codeine
One
here
mic.
telling you right in your face, telling you what it is, and then he got paperwork, got a discovery, that's it for you, bro.
Hey,
That's
look,
it.
Right?
That's it.
Hold on,
I got
one
a way to
mic. It's
probably,
on Juke. It's
I
on
got a
Juke.
way to
It's
probably
on Juke
clear
right
all
quick.
this up. Alex.
Hold on. Go ahead,
Hold on 1 second. It's on Juke.
Nah, that's all good. Appreciate y'all, man. Okay, let them do their thing. My bad. Good looking, y'all.
I got a
All right,
question
good,
for
good.
Mr.
I got a
Alex.
quick
No,
question, Alex.
hold on. Somebody else is speaking. Ravi, you after him, Ravi.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, man.
All right. My thing is, me and you, Alex, we go hit a lick. We get caught. You plead out, and the officer is telling you, is saying exactly what we did, and I'm in custody too, and you like, damn, that's exactly what we did. Did I tell on you, or the officer just have he just knew what happened?
Yeah, you told on me.
Okay, so why you going through all that? That's exactly what they saying happened. Do you have to see the discovery? If you listening to if you hearing that, and the officer is saying exactly what we did,
Word,
and you like, wait, I didn't tell the officer. Did I tell you? Saying
word
I
for
told on you
word.
then, right?
Exactly.
Okay, that's it.
All right, right,
Yeah, the
Ravi. Go ahead,
officer is
Ravi.
psychic, nigga. That's what happened. The
All right.
officer is a
Ravi,
mind reader.
you got
He's
a question
psychic,
for
all
Alex,
that
Ravi?
shit.
Okay, well, I got
Talk
one
your shit,
question.
CJ. Talk your shit, CJ.
My only question is it only Jabba Hitman involved in this? It's just them two and nobody else?
Nah, his brother is on the case too.
On a
He dry.
discovery packet, it's gonna talk about everybody.
His
And how
brother
long
dry.
after
His brother
did you
dry
guys get
snitch.
arrested? Did you guys get arrested the same day? Weeks later, months later?
Nah, I got arrested like 2 months later.
Okay. So that means
One
any
of them
any of the
radics.
other two anybody could be telling other people.
Yeah, I
And then
think
somebody
Alex
else
is
gets
a representative
Well, no,
of
This
somebody
nigga
did.
said he
Alex.
That's a
Okay.
fact.
Like Jabba
Alex,
sent you in here or something, bro? Cause you
I got
wildin',
some
bro.
points. I got some
but
points for
but
Mr. Alex that I'd like to make, and I got a
Oh
couple
yeah,
questions I'd
go ahead,
like to ask.
Ravi.
no, but
All right,
if
Go
they
ahead,
was
somebody.
Ravi.
arrested the same day, homeboy that was asking those questions, I agree with him 100%. Because that means
All right, Mr.
nobody
Alex.
else is.
I think you're, Mr. Alex. I think you're failing to, from a legal standpoint, you're failing to understand what was going on in that questioning in open court during prelim. Number one, if the cop was telling lies and twisting the story or twisting the narrative, shouldn't of the defense attorney of Jooba Loc been saying objection, objection, objection throughout numerous sentences you see in the transcript? He interrupts maybe once. Throughout
And
the
the court
whole other
overruled him.
time, you know,
You're not going to get a lot of a prelim. There's no jury there. It's just a judge. So
no,
you're
no, 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 no. You don't understand. It's a prelim, and the people are bringing the cop there to testify. The cop is answering the question on on the interview that he had with the defendant, and throughout that whole time that he is reciting what he remembers, where he's saying how the defendant said he wasn't inside, the defendant wasn't a part of the initial robbery, it was somebody else. While he's saying that, never once does the defense attorney interrupt his statement in open court and say, "Oh no, that's an objection. That's not what my client said."
Facts.
Okay.
That's
And
facts.
number
Because
two, if if this cop was known for twisting the narrative, any good defense attorney would have filed a pitches motion prior to this, just to make sure he's not known for doing this. So, and another
Good
thing
point.
too,
Good point.
and then
Good
another
point,
thing
Ravi.
too, another thing too.
you've got it's something to say that one or two statements he twisted up. You're talking about paragraphs that the man made up. These cops lose their pensions when they do shit like this. They're
Okay,
not
can I
playing,
say
you know,
something?
they're
Can I
not
say
playing
something?
around. Go ahead. Go
Can I
ahead,
say
ma'am.
something? I am born and raised in South Central Los Angeles. Have many
You're in the Matrix.
You're in the
brothers,
matrix.
uncles, cousins, and state have many uncles and cousins that's in state penitentiary in and out of California. Have sat in many trials. I agree with both sides. Is what I want to tell y'all. Alex is correct in what he's saying because I have paperwork prelim where a police got on the stand and said a statement that a young man did not say. The young man got on the statement and said, I did not say that. The police lying. I didn't say it. They never subpoenaed that young man to come to the trial because they knew what he was going to get on the stand and tell the jury. What they did was they still read the police statement, what the police said this person said at the trial, and got my ex-husband convicted for a murder, a double murder, that he wasn't even around when it happened.
Oh
But the
yes, ma'am. And you
police,
know, no one is
what I'm
saying that
saying,
you're lying.
what I'm saying is, let me finish. I see both sides because I understand Hitman point two because I've had somebody on that side as well. Every time my uncle went to jail and he's resting in peace, somebody from the neighborhood snitched on him every single time. And it was just a statement that was made. They never got on the stand because he took a deal. He didn't want to take the chance. So I
Yes,
understand
ma'am.
his position too. And from listening to what Jabba said, I don't know any of these people. I'm just listening. From what he said, what I gather, what really probably happened is he got a little pull in his hood, and from what my cousin is telling me, he got a little money. He got a little more pull than Hitman, and he done got caught. Probably they done got caught up, and yeah, he probably did make a statement on Hitman because he feel, well, shit, the homie's gonna ride with
He
me
ain't
anyway.
got nothing to
I'm not
lose.
signing anything. I'm not gonna get on the
Hmm.
stand. They ain't gonna find me if it go to trial because I'm not gonna get on the stand. So he probably did make a statement. But on the other hand, you guys have to understand this, not probably in this case, but probably in this case. The police in LA County, they lie. It's a
Of course, that's evident.
CUI unit going on right now.
That's
It's a
everywhere.
big
That's
investigation
everywhere,
unit going
man.
on right
That's
now. So you
circumstantial.
That's
really
on the
can't
East Coast
trust what
too.
the police get on the stand and say and call somebody a snitch. Now, if Hitman got the transcripts, well, this boy, he got the video. My sister, Hot Girl's on here. She done had a video of people in trials where the people went to 77 Police Department. Her lawyer gave her the videos of these people sitting in the room and what they said. If you got it, Hitman, y'all putting this word out on the dude. Show, put that paperwork out there. I want to see his copy that he said he got of this dude saying what he said. Because like Alex said, if there was more than one person, then the other people then went back to the neighborhood and said the story of what happened. How we know the police didn't get the story from a smoker? How we know he didn't get it from a sherm head? We don't know where the story came from. So if you got the paperwork, Hitman, produce that paperwork, and Wack shouldn't have to pay for it because you got it for free. That's all I wanted to say. I'm sorry.
Hey, but let's keep one thing in perspective though, because because if anybody going through a criminal process, understand this about the preliminary process. You can ask questions at a preliminary process. The judge can actually drop charges right then and there. If you can discredit that shit, it's not like a full trial. But like to the brother Rabbi's point, you can actually ask these questions and challenge shit. That's oftentimes where
Yes,
people
you
get their
can.
arms
Yes,
dropped.
you
But
can
but
as a
but what
defense
I,
attorney.
hold on,
But
sis,
defense
hold on,
attorneys are they put them
sis.
put them people giving you defense attorneys that want to get up out of there. They ain't interested in asking questions. They
Yeah, so
railroading our
let me
black
finish my
men.
let me
They
finish my
railroading
statement.
our black men behind police
Hold on,
statements.
let me finish my statement. If your attorney don't ask the questions that you need asked, you don't force this man to ask questions you need asked. That's really on you and that defense attorney. The defense attorney's job is to ask fucking questions and to get them charges dropped. 9 times out of 10, the police is lying. Even if you guilty, they putting a bullshit ass story together. Because you know
That's a
what you
fact.
did and you know what the fuck they got on you. I always been guilty. But guess what? When I go to my preliminary, I know what the fuck they didn't have, and I look at that paperwork and see these motherfuckers don't know what they talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
but
finna get some of this up out of
everybody
here.
don't have
So
that knowledge.
no, but I'm saying it's your freedom. You a criminal, right? You know what the fuck you doing before you do it.
Right.
So to sit here and say you got railroaded after the fact when you know you was thugging in the first place is crazy. I know what you're saying, sis. It's a couple of niggas out here that's completely innocent and got lied on. But
Yeah.
let's just be honest. 85–90% of us knew what the fuck we was doing, and we knew when we went in there, that cop had to lie to get us in that box. Now it's our job to fight our way the fuck back out at the end of the day.
Yo,
And when
King.
motherfuckers
Oh,
sit at
you
a
know,
preliminary, hold up. My point is this: you sit at a preliminary process and don't say shit, and let them just blanket state lie on you. That's on you. Use a fool. Like the man said, he should have raised some objections to that. Oh nah, they ain't say that. You
Exactly.
see what I'm saying?
can
And
I
let
can
That
me
I
shit is
say
say
that.
something right quick? Can I say something right quick? What I don't think
Gang,
that
gang.
nobody's looking at. At the end of the day, they're rather who snitched on who. Both of them are thieves, and it just don't make no sense to me. If one is supposed to be this rapper getting to the bag, then why are you stealing? Like that's some grimy shit in itself. So you should get
And
no respect for that off the gate.
one
that's the
one
streets.
thing,
That's bullshit.
Facts,
one thing,
King.
one thing I would have liked to see know if this man was solid is when they first questioned him and they said, do you understand when they were interviewing him at the scene, they said, do you understand everything you said could be used against you? Do you understand you have the right to an attorney before questioning? Do you waive that right? He waived the right to an attorney and started talking. The solid motherfucker would have said, look, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not this, I'm not that. I need my attorney until further questioning, because that's what my discovery looked like.
And that's all people is saying.
That's what my
It's not
discovery
That's
looked
supposed
like.
all
to. The
everybody
police was
is
supposed to
saying,
be
bro.
like the
You
nigga
know,
ain't say nothing.
it's a whole
Yep.
lot
That's
of
all that's
conversation that was
supposed to be
being
said.
had
Yep.
with the
What the
Too
fuck
police.
much
does them being
conversation.
thieves have to do with anything? Fuck what they did. The nigga spoke. The nigga talked.
Yeah. You should have wanted your lawyer present. I know that's what I do. That's why you pay for an attorney. That's why the attorney tells your side of the story, not yourself.
I just
Well,
want
it
to add
sounds
something
like
real quick to what my man King was saying real quick. You heard? Real quick, y'all. You
Ju-
know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
ain't got
Cause,
lawyer money.
hello? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You
we
hear me, King? Like,
Yeah,
like,
go ahead,
like
Juke.
with the
Go ahead, Juke.
railroad situation, homie. Like in New York, man. Like, I've been to trial a couple times myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it real, man. Them niggas, bro, they will fucking lie to you in your face, my nigga. And I'm talking about you could sit there and fucking object at every single count, my nigga. Every single fucking statement raised against you, you could object to. You could be, yo, listen, bro. They had at one of my cases, bro, they had nothing, my nigga. I took them all the way. I take them all the way every time. But this one particularly, they was on my ass. Like it's like they was gonna convict me anyway. They knew I was gonna beat them again. They knew I had them again, bro. And they didn't give a fuck, bro. They still was sending me to jail, bro. I'm talking about, bro, I was gonna come back on the appeal for sure. You heard? But I was going up north. The only thing that
Judge in
saved
on it
me,
too.
was because I actually I copped out. I was like, fuck it. The niggas came down to time served. You heard? Like, fuck it. We ain't gonna send you up north. We'll let you out. Just take this F. I was like, you know what, nigga? Like you said, nigga, we know what we did. You know what I mean? We know what's going on. It's like I felt like that was a win for me, and I kind of chilled that ever since. But because they went so hard that time, where I'm talking about in the courts, my nigga, they don't got no evidence, and they still finding me guilty in my hearings. I'm talking about my hearings, bro. They gotta produce evidence. They have nothing, and they still say guilty. We gonna get ready for trial, huh? So I say that to
Hey,
say because
can
nobody
I
else is in
chime
that.
in right quick?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, hey man, it's a difference between filing a motion for discovery, filing a transcript, and whether you when you first get locked up, man, you have to a jury go. You have a right to when you get indicted, you have a right to be there when you get indicted. What a lot of people miss, man, is a simple fact that, hey man, even in LA, hey man, if that man got on that, if that police officer got on in that courtroom and he got on that stand and he lied, every single interrogation in LA County has to be videotaped. If there is no videotape that's presented with his statement, then it's inadmissible. Hey man, you let him talk. You let him keep saying it. Then you file for the evidence for the video. Hey man, knowing the law, it don't make you immune to it, bro. If you don't know the law, you out here doing this rigmarole out here, bro, and you don't know the law and how to protect yourself and get the right lawyers, man. Half these lawyers bent over, bro. Half
Hey
these lawyers out
Charles,
here bent over. Yes, sir.
how we gonna say that, Charles? When a nigga literally put himself in the case, and I'm talking about Jooba Loc. Had
Yeah.
Jooba Loc shut the fuck up, he literally put himself all in the motherfucking case,
Yeah.
bro.
You know
Right.
why? Because,
Right.
hey, man, what y'all don't realize is, man, it's something that's been going on for the past 10 years. And this is how it works. Hey, man, people, niggas done end up with money, man. Regardless of whether people like to admit it or not. But, hey, man, niggas getting money paying real lawyers to do real things. Niggas walking with cases they should have never been. I mean, dead air wrong, but they walking over technicalities because they cashing out more money than what the other side is. So at the end of the day, man, hey man, there's something going on out here. A lot of people need to realize. They got this thing now, man, where you can walk in the goddamn police department, you can make a statement, you get jammed, and you can walk in that police department, you can make a statement, and you can flip on somebody, bro. You literally can flip on somebody, and they file their paperwork. When that dude get indicted, they rip that paper up. If that motherfucker don't get indicted, your ass burnt and his ass burnt, and they gonna goddamn, and they make the file goddamn public. Hey man, that's been going on for a minute. So when you get a situation like this right here, hey man, when that man take that plea, all that preliminary statement shit, all them lies, it's going out the door, man. And they gonna do that to put pressure on the nigga, man. That's why they can lie. That's why they do lie. Because it don't matter till you go to trial. Don't nothing matter until you go to trial. When you go to
Prelim
trial,
matters,
that's
bro.
when the
Hold on.
legality steps.
Every
Let,
single part of that
Hey
process
man,
matter, bro.
No, it
exactly.
don't,
Everything.
bro.
Yo,
No, it
Yeah, it
bro,
don't.
do,
bro.
bro.
Hey
You
man,
Every
talking out
single
your
part of that
ass.
DAs can
process.
lie.
Hold on,
Hey,
hold on,
You
bro.
hold on, hold
talking
on, hold
out
on, hold
your
on,
One
ass,
real
man.
mic,
quick, real quick,
one
real quick.
mic.
Hold on, man. Yo,
Hey man,
bro.
I
Listen,
promise
man.
y'all
Listen,
on
listen, man.
everything I
From the
love.
hold on,
I
man.
did
hey man,
14
hey
years in
man, got
chain
it for the
gang, bro.
night.
Yo,
Hey
listen,
man,
man.
I did 14 years in train gang, man. On everything I love, man.
You went to
Hey man,
jail,
I
homie.
don't care what you do. And these folks get up here and they tell lies. They
You
do
went to
all this
jail, brother.
bullshit. If you
14
take that
years,
plea,
bro.
bro, every lie, every single thing that go out the door, it don't mean nothing, bro. Nothing. If you take that plea, and they will put all kind of pressure on you with lies,
Charles,
bullshit
be clear on
to
what you're
make you
saying,
flip.
bro. You just